We're here with Brandon Mull, best-selling author of Fablehaven series, and we have been so excited waiting to have you here. You know, in case there's a few people out there who don't know what Fablehaven's about, would you tell our viewers, please?
Yes. The idea behind Fablehaven is that the reason we don't see magical creatures in our world today, like giants or dragons or whatever, is that they've all become endangered species.
That makes sense.
So the idea behind the book is that Fablehaven is a wildlife refuge for these magical creatures. All these different types of creatures have been hidden away on secret wildlife sanctuaries where they're watched over by human caretakers. So in the story, there's a girl, Kendra, who's 13. Her brother, Seth, is 11. They discover that Grandpa is the caretaker of one of these secret wildlife parks for magical creatures, and the adventure begins there.
Oh, that's great. I have to tell you, I read the book. I've only read the first one because I just got it a couple weeks ago and I found out that you were coming. And I've loved this. Now, look, I was trying to keep this looking nice, you know, for the show, but it's impossible because just since I got it, we've had like 4 people read it. And we just keep passing it around the family and everybody wants to read it. And so there's something that we love that's right here, and I want to ask you about this.
Sure.
It says, am I pronouncing your last name correctly?
Brandon Mull, like mull it over.
Mull. Okay,
yeah.
so I am. Okay. Has worked as a comedian, a filing clerk, a patio installer, movie promoter, copywriter, and as a chicken stacker. Now, why would you stack chickens?
It was a temp job I had. It was like I was hired by Tyson's Frozen Chickens.
Oh, okay, so they were frozen.
When there was like a huge sale in grocery stores, I would come in for the duration of the sale just to stack chickens. Like that was the only job. So
okay, that's pretty funny.
It was incredibly glamorous.
Okay, and then at the end of this, it says he currently lives on the side of a mountain above a prison. That sounds very romantic, with his wife and 2 children. And so we just had a lot of fun with that in our family.
Oh, good. Yeah, I go for quirky on the bio. Quirky's good.
Quirky's very good.
Yeah.
And I have this hair that keeps getting in there. You know, it's really fun because we had a little miscommunication and we kind of lost you in the studio, and I was thinking maybe one of those creatures got you. Maybe they really are real, and they've gotten out and they found out that you were going to be here and get the word out and tell everybody that they really exist. And so I was kind of worried that you'd been kidnapped. So.
I get asked by a lot of kids if I believe that magical creatures are real, because I try, you know, and I tell them when I'm writing the book, I do. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to make it feel really real, and I think because it feels kind of real, kids are always asking me that.
Tell me what the kids say about Fablehaven.
They like it. I mean, one of my big goals as an author is I'm trying to lure kids into reading. I'm trying to get kids reading for fun. And I've had a lot of success with Fablehaven turning reluctant readers into readers. I think the biggest key to get a kid reading for fun is you have to prove that reading can be an entertaining experience. You know, and if they have an entertaining experience with a book, suddenly they see that as a viable entertainment option. And so that's part of the goal of Fablehaven, is to write something really imaginative and fun that moves pretty quick, that hopefully parents and kids could both read and none of them go brain dead, so a family could talk about it or enjoy it together.